Hi, 635. So I want to start off by saying for children that have motor skill development issues, the first lesson, dyeing rice and pasta, which would probably affect their fine motor development skills. The problem there is that the rice and the pasta is too small. The Ziploc bag will be too hard for them to close, and dumping the pasta onto newspaper might be too hard to control. So I suggest that one, they use the biggest pasta possible, and then they put it into a bowl and mix it instead of using the Ziploc. Then they use a strainer ladle to take it out and put it onto the newspaper. In the math lesson, the throwing and catching the small bean bags would definitely be a problem for a child who has eye-hand coordination development issues. So I suggest that they use kickballs and they either roll them or throw them into the number rows. Instead of using the jars, make rows instead and label them on the side 0 through 9 and use it that way. For the lesson on the self-portrait, a student who has fine motor development issues would have a problem writing and typing. So I suggest that they have a teacher type what the child says, or they can use a recording device that you speak into a microphone and the computer types it up itself. The purple lesson, it would be a problem for children with eye-hand coordination for signing the color purple. So I suggest that one, the teacher would take the student's hands and sign it for them and then let them try. But I mean, it kind of sounds really hard to do, so I might want to just scratch that out. Telling students to hop to find purple objects would definitely affect children who have problems with their eye-foot coordination. So I would just say to them to either walk to a purple item or to point to one or tell me where it is. The lesson for keeping the balloons in the air, that would definitely be hard for someone with eye-hand coordination as well. So I would let the student hold the balloon on a string and walk around the classroom waving the purple balloon. The stringing the wagon wheel pasta, again, is for the eye-hand coordination. I would use the biggest pasta possible. And finally, for making the shaving cream, it would definitely affect a child who has sensory development issues. So the texture of that might freak them out. So I would just have them make the color purple with shaving cream and not touch it, like use popsicle sticks to mix it together. Also, for the grapes, it could be an issue giving children grapes that have texture issues as well and taste issues, so I would just let them see the difference. Well, thanks, 635.